The NAD recently sent letters to all the dictionaries, formally asking them to add autism to their dictionary. In our letter, we gave them a lot of background on autism and why we've decided that it needs to be in the dictionary. That word was first coined by Dr. Tom Humphreys in 1985. It was also used in academic papers to explain that it was set up to see how well deaf people could act and behave like hearing people. Dr. Humphreys further described how the people would keep judging people and deciding if the people were sick and if they could set up and live how the hearing people lived, or however people spoke in whatever language they used. Autism was the assumption that deaf people would never be happy unless they could have this fluent English skills. So when deaf people would join groups, they would all be oppressed because people would be like, you're not the same, you don't have the same behaviors, and it's the hearing people. Up till now, that word has now started to really disperse, and autism is used in various academic papers and professional presentations all over. In different levels, people study at Gallaudet and other universities around the world. They're all discussing autism. Academics and scholars are now really researching and really just studying the importance of the word and what it represents. Autism is important because it's how deaf people they've grown up and been taught that they need to practice, and it depends on if they're deaf or if they're not deaf is how we look at the word. And we really need to it's been discussed in our community. It's the kind of things that deaf people face every day. It's the same as, sexism and racism, and they were all discussed and analyzed, and you could really see that in the 2007 presidential primary. And they were discussed and analyzed. And now it's it's the same as how deaf people have to analyze it every day. So now the word is really how people are oppressed in the community, and now it's the situation in society, different people, and the word is prevalent in different things like vlogs and performances and workshops.